getting stuffed now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run for Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Henry on the option. He sure was fighting, Gronk, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. Caught by Flowers. And it's a good chunk of yards on that play. 10 of them before he hit that sideline. That moves him ever closer on this 3rd down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
29-yard line.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the
All
play.
right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Ready?
Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Now Jackson on 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Sending a receiver left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 38. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Hurts now from the gun. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Eagles who have 1st and 10. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, a run with Barkley. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Hurts. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. And that means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had the balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. On fourth down, Hurts. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Well, a lot of throws come in his direction, and they come out quickly. Didn't have a lot of time to step in front of him. It really takes great reactionary time, great intuition, spatial awareness to get a pick out of the slot, and he should be applauded for his efforts on that play.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Lamar off the play fake. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Lamar. He puts a power on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So that brings up second down. Here comes the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. So we'll take the interception back inside the 35.
Stealing my tones, stealing the charts like the that I'm on. I might go Vincent Skeleton Bone. You know, a like me get cold.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. He's got Smith here. Into space at the 45. Devontae Smith. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 74 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Let's go now. Black, 95.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. In there to drop it for the loss, linebacker Nakobe Dean, an outstanding play.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Love now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Packers! Christian Watson, 77 yards. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And bulldozing his way through. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Hurts. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Check white. 10 black. Claw, 10 plastic. Stick. Blue, check. Check, huh?
To throw now. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And this will be a Packers 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
These two teams all tied after 1. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Rail, view, yellow. Come on, set. 33, yellow. Ready.
Now Love. Caught on the right side, Reed. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
At the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Second and 10.
Red, cycle. Let's set.
Here's Love. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
He had some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing. Love. And he is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Packers 14, Eagles 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is Smith with the ground. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Second and 5 now. Hurts. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Boy, did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. A handoff, Barkley running left. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Blue 32. Cut.
Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's N'Kobe Dean with a pick. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Jordan Davis able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Now, that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Love looking to throw it. Now this aired out deep for Reed. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop them right at the line. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. first down carry for Barkley. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
28. Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Goes right back to Smith again. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down up to the 47-yard line.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Philadelphia.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing is Hurts. He's got Smith here. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And Hurts going to move him around. That one looks like he'll throw here. Out left to Dotson. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a counter too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Hurts. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle here, the Browns. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
First down, Philadelphia.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Duty noble, that's my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say, yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top gun, shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please, let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fools, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. DeMar Hamlin up for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And caught outside. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Hurts and Brown connect. And it's a 1st down for Philly.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A handoff, running left. It's Barkley. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Brought in by the tight end, Dallas guy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. A 1st down throw for Hurts. On the run to the right. And he's in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. That'll be taken in by Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second down at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. Pushed out to his left. Now he takes off. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the Eagles' 27-yard line.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. He'll run again. This is caught at 2. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got third down and less than a yard. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here, but he's got the first down.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. On the move left. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
One more time with Cook. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up. Third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. They'll run. It's Cook. And he barrels his way into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills.
And what a response by this this offense, it's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Moving to his left. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down.
To throw is Hurts, exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself, and he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
2-yard gain.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
On second down, Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Devontae Smith. A gain of 14. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts to the air on first down. Scrambling to his left. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
He's really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Taken in by Shakir. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the
Allen with a
49-yard
throw
line.
on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for James.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 40.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception. I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle, 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
To the air again. Hurts moving to his right. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. He's
to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You going post the dog or some bump? Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1, all over some dump. Ain't that some? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now because they miss you.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts throwing right away. Complete, it's Dotson. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
This 2nd and 4. This is Saquon Barkley. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down.
On third down, Barkley. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down.
63.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 56 yards. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now here's Mahomes. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick-6. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
the 28. It's 2nd and 5. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's 3rd and 3. (14-0) the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Running left, it's Barkley. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Mahomes going to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Jordan Davis able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Pass incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to... Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. They find some open field here. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll run for the first down with Saquon Barkley. That's some good hard running there as he pushes way forward for about 5.
Oh, that's been the beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little...
Touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Off the play fake. Allen being chased out left. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this 1st down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Allen. Pass complete to Shakir along the sideline. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
To throw, it's Allen. Buying time to his left. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd down.
Allen going to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this 1st half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match. And maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you got someone to tackle him. Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
A 43-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, gold grill, plain so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first no dripper. These always talking pillars. How to sing like scissor. Like Youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. AD, I heard broke, they damn near dead. Damn little mama bet but they